What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of C3 Comics. Man, I'm happy to be back. I missed hanging out with you guys. Hey, do me a favor. Somebody tell me how that Star Wars movie's coming out too, man. I ain't get a chance to go see it, but I probably won't get a chance to go see it for a couple of days. But somebody let me know how that movie is, man, because it looks really good. I definitely want to check it out myself. But yeah, I've been going crazy. I just took a finals in communications. I just took my finals in statistics. Like, my brain is like on complete meltdown. I couldn't wait to get to my comic book store today. So you can hear it in my breath, man. Like, I ran in here to shoot this video. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. I want to get this haul out before the end of the week. I know y'all been patiently waiting, right? So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know, definitely, if this is your first time watching the channel, make sure you sub, hit that bell, so every time I post up, you guys will be the first to know. And shout out to everybody that's already subbed to the channel, man. Even though I haven't been doing my own videos, I've been hanging out in everybody else's live chat, sticking my 2 cents in, just being annoying as I am. You guys know how I am. Like, I may pop up anywhere, but just so I stay connected, feeling the love of the people, hanging out with the community, keeping my spirits uplifted, man. Shout out to everybody that always big me up. One God Tank, Unruly Samaritan. Man, listen, man, you dudes are awesome, yo. I collect a lot. Comic Book Jabroni, all you guys, man. You know, so I really appreciate y'all. Bubs Comics, man, real people. You know what I mean? Real people. So I'm not going to hold you guys up. We're going to jump right into my haul, right? So what we're going to do is I'm going to run through this haul, and then I got a couple of pieces that came in the mail that I'll show you guys, right? So first book we got is from Boom Studios, and I got that Folklore issue number 2. I'll let you guys know how I feel about that. Next up, we got from Boom Studios also, I got my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue number 46. First appearances. Next up, also from Boom Studio, this is a variant. It came out last week, but I picked it up this week. The Red Mother. Remember, I also told you that I got the limited to 500 variant, that Nightmare on Elm Street variant that's coming in the mail, but that was there today, so I picked it up. Man, listen, remember I told you guys I'm supposed to be cutting back on the comics and everything? Somebody please tell me, what am I supposed to do when they put out this many good comics and I'm on a budget? A very small budget at that, I mind you. What am I supposed to do? Somebody please help me. All right. From Image Comics, we got American Jesus. Well, I know I'm dying to read this one right here. I gotta see what this is about. American Jesus. All the signs and symbols on the front. The Baphomet, all that good stuff. Can't wait to see what that's about. Next up from Image Comics, one of my favorite reads, we got Farmhand, issue number 12. Loving this one. One of my best reads of the year. Very lighthearted comic, something you can really get into. Can't wait to see what Jed and him is up to. From DC now, we're going to jump into DC. And I have Suicide Squad, issue number 1. And here's the first appearance of a new team. You figure they might try to reboot this, seeing as how they got this new movie coming out. So they would be trying to work on that. The last one didn't do so well. Next up from DC, I got my Basket of Heads, issue number 3. This is a pretty decent read also. Coming from Joe Hill. Hill House Comics, excellent. Next up from DC, finally, Doomsday Clock, issue number 12. Holy smoke, an entire year? Yes. An entire year. And I also picked up that second cover, Doomsday Clock, issue number 12. It's a beautiful cover. Dr. Manhattan, Superman. Can't wait to read how it goes down in that. Yo, and shout out to Immortal Biggie. I was listening to him, watching his channel on the way home from work today. I didn't even have to turn my radio on. I was just chilling, listening to him. He tuning through mystical, just listening to music, man. Shout out to Immortal Biggie, man. I feel you, homie. Next up, DC, Teen Titans, issue number 37. Who is the other? This also was one of the better reads of the year, too. Definitely a good read. So I can't wait to see how this winds up also. Who is the other? First, they're finally supposed to reveal who the other is. All right, next up we got from Dynamite, Van Willie. This is serious cover right here. They put their die cast out. Blood driven. Love it. From Dark Horse, I grabbed that Skull Digger, Skeleton Boy, issue number 1. That black cover. Had to have it. Nice, right? Have to read that and see what it's all about. I'm hearing it's kind of like a comparison to Batman and the Punisher. Except this guy right here, like, he ain't trying to lock nobody up. And he ain't sparing no lives. Like, he killing everything. I dig him for that. You know? Sometimes you get tired of the superheroes just letting everybody breathe, right? Yeah, so I also picked up a second cover. You know? It's the first appearance. New character. Yep, so also we're going to jump into Marvel now. So last week I missed this book, but I had heard so much about it that I made sure I picked up a copy of it. And that is that Annihilation Scourge, Silver Surfer issue number 1. And that's what I'm talking about. I left this one on the shelf last week because I was supposed to be exercising that budget. But then go up in there this week and they got all these books. And while I'm buying books, I'm like, well, if you're going to buy this book, then you might as well get this book. Because you left this book there last week. So I bought it. Next up from Marvel, Black Panther, issue number 19. Can't go wrong with the Black Panther. He's sitting on the throne, chilling. Next up from Marvel, we got Daredevil, issue number 15, Through Hell, part 5. It's a good read. A lot of people don't like it. They say it's too much talking going on. But it's got good dialogue in there, good feel, good flow. It's a good process on how they're taking you through the story. Like it's character building and it's a lot of stuff going on that like is bringing you into the moment. Like it's just not, everything's not bam 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 bam. It's like it's a process and it's showing you this and it's walking you through and it's bringing you into the moment so you can feel this comic. Yo, that's a good comic. I like stuff like that. Daredevil, issue number 15. Chip Zdarsky doing his thing. I like his writing. All right, we got Symbiote Spider-Man. Remember, I grabbed this one from last year. I caught that homage from last week, so I grabbed that homage cover. It was one on the shelf, so I grabbed it. So when I went in there, I also grabbed Miles Morales, issue number 13. Right? And I'm hearing everybody talking about the first appearance of his little sister, you know, so he became a big brother. He's got his little sister. I grabbed that one. And then I got that Spider Island that everybody was talking about. That Venom Island variant that everybody was talking about. So I made sure I grabbed that. Right? That 1 in 10 Venom Island. And everybody's talking about, you know, you hear them saying, well, you know, the sister may be Spider Zero in the Spider-Verse, this, that, and the third. Well, that could possibly be. I definitely get it. So I'm going to throw my hat in the ring on what my spec is. So if that is the case, everybody has to realize that, first of all, his parents don't have any superpowers. So that means the baby doesn't have any superpowers. So that also means something has to happen. Either A, she has to get bit by a radioactive spider, or B, they have to inject her with some type of radioactive serum that may give her superpowers, or C, something tragic may have to happen to where Miles Morales will have to like give her like some type of blood transfusion or something so she can acquire these spider capabilities, these superpowers. So that's what my thought process is about it. So I look forward to that. But we also know that if that does happen, she's just a baby now. So it's going to take time for that. So yes, it is the first appearance of his sister, but no, she's actually not a spider anything at this moment. You know, so I'll keep up with it to see where it goes from there. But that's just my thought on the matter, right? So don't mind me. I'm a nobody. I don't know nothing about nothing. All right, so check it out. I got a couple of packages here. Let's pop one open and see what's on the inside. Got my blade, as always. Try not to cut myself, because if we get blood over everything, that's going to ruin the whole show. I can't stand blood, especially my own. Hit it from that side, hit it from this side. Hit it from this side. And big shout out to everybody going to see that Star Wars movie tonight. Let me know how that turned out for you. I heard a few people give like early info on it, saying it wasn't what they thought it was. Oh, okay. All right. So, out of the first box, we have my Superman, issue number 17, Time for the Truth. Issue number 17, Time for the Truth. Excellent. Glad it's finally here. Mint copy, corners squared off. Yep, you can actually see it has, looks like one slight spine tick in it. Something that I think a pressing can handle that. There's no color break. But it's an excellent copy. Brian Michael Bendis. You know, his writing is kind of like up and down when it comes to Superman, but this is a pretty good run. I respect it. Superman starting to reveal everything. I know they've done it before, but let's see where they're going to go with that this time. Let's pop this next one open, guys. Excellent. And just remember, guys, I'm trying to do a 100 sub giveaway. So please leave me some ideas in the comments on what type of giveaway should I do. I'm really looking for you guys to help me out with this. Because what I don't want to do is do something that you guys don't want. So help me out. I want it to be something that you guys could appreciate, something that you guys would be proud to be a part of. I want this channel to be something that you guys would be proud to be a part of. I know you like, what channel? You barely here. I know, but once I get done with school and everything, I'll be able to give it my full undivided attention. You know, I'll have, or should I say, I'll have more time to do more. But for now, we're just going to concentrate on growing it, right? Oh, cool. Cool, cool. And also, so out of the next box came from Dark Horse, my Kill Whitey Donovan. I know this one was getting a lot of speculation last week, hearing that it had already, on the day of release, it had already been optioned. Doesn't really matter if it's been optioned or not. It's still going to sit for a while before anything happens with it. But I was actually hearing that it was a decent read. So that's kind of what drew my attention to it. I went into the local comic book shop looking for it. A couple of them, they had already jacked the prices up on it. But I was able to go online, find one for cover price plus shipping. I'm willing to pay that. You know, I don't mind supporting the locals at the end of the day. But what I don't like is being robbed. You know, I don't rob anybody. I don't want anybody to rob me. You know, yeah. So Kill Whitey Donovan. Definitely interested in reading this. Sydney Duncan, Natalie Barona. Yeah, looks very interesting. So there you have it, folks. Those are my two pieces that came in the mail. We have Superman, issue number 17, and we got Kill Whitey Donovan, issue number 1. Dark Horse, and we got DC. These are my two pieces that came in the mail. I'm going to give them a read, and then I'm going to add them to my collection. All right? So listen, I thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Again, sorry it took me so long, but with school and work and family situations going on, I'm juggling like a gazillion things, but at the same time, I still have my love for the comics. I will always have my love for the comic book community. You guys will see me jumping in and out of your chats, popping up in any place I can just to show my love and just to show my support for whoever's out there. Again, just, you know, don't forget about me. I'm here. I'm here. I'm definitely here. I ain't going nowhere. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell. So every time I post up, you'll be the first person to know. Leave a comment down below. What type of 100 sub giveaway should C3 Comics be doing? Somebody please help me. I'm your boy C3. As always, we're going to keep it comics.